The R.A.D. podcast is intended for a mature audience. Listener discretion is advised.
You are listening to the lost art of podcasting.
What are you up to tonight? I have to water my peace lily. Thought you might want to do something.
What exactly were you thinking?
I know. Pub?
I don't think that's a good idea. That was quite an impressive haul today, Constable Butterman.
Well, you know, I mean, maybe we should do something to celebrate. Unless you got to water your peace lily.
What exactly did you have in mind?
I don't know. Pub?
Yes, welcome to the latest episode of Getting Geeked. I am...
Latest, it's been a year.
It's been a year, yeah, latest. It's the annual tradition of going to see the Avengers. Well,
Midnight Avengers.
the Midnight Avengers even, yeah, as Coxy says. I am one of the hosts, the guy, Paul Flinders. And joining us is...
Fat man Alan Morrison.
The fat man himself, Alan Morrison.
And I'm Holland Secretariat.
Says about eating a chicken wing. Fat fuck.
We've just been eating, what, copious amounts of chicken wings.
As you do.
As you do. You know, it was very tasty.
What if they actually, to talk about chicken wings, what if they actually do, like, more than take 16?
I don't think they do.
Because that would be amazing.
We could have just
You'd
got
have to
16
order,
each.
just order, several
I
plates
want
of
6
16
plates of 16 chicken wings.
wings. I quite like Spoon's wings, but it comes with sriracha.
Stonegate
The blue
pub.
tea is quite nice.
Yeah, Stonegate pub, so you get 50. You get 50 flyers.
That's
Yeah,
all
I was tempted once. I've done 10.
That's
But
all.
I can see getting that thing of they always say it's eating the same thing, it gets so repetitive and got my jaws out and it tastes so bland and it's like sauce. But,
Exactly, sauce makes everything good.
Sauce makes everything fine, yes. I mean, I remember doing what was it, the fire extinguisher challenge. It was one of the...
it was here, wasn't it?
It's one of these brands. It was at the it was in a pub in St Anne's.
Oh, right.
It was the same menu though, and I think it was 25 hot wings with that stupidly ridiculous hot sauce. And it came with like a fire extinguisher, and it came with plastic gloves.
I was tempting myself to do it, and everyone kept telling me to do it, and I didn't do it.
I managed 24 out of 25, and I literally
You
could
suck.
not feel.
You suck.
I know.
You could have gone for that last one. That last one could have got you something.
I know.
Absolute fuck all, but it could have got
Absolutely,
you
a
something.
certificate photo, and probably an A&E. It's sort of like appointment, but yeah.
3 hours sat
Would
with
have been-
someone regretting the whole life decision you just made there.
that
Had it on your Facebook memories, so you can look back at it every year and go, I did wings 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and they put me in A&E.
Yeah, I see the memory every year of me doing the Chili Fest. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that back up.
Yeah,
Hang on a minute, who just shared it the other day? Was it last week someone shared it?
Oh, yeah.
It was him.
Yeah, well done, Coxy.
Yeah.
I
Thank
prove
you
I've done it on
Yeah.
Darren tasted nothing.
I had a valid excuse. I was working. And,
Yeah,
I
not
would,
next
and to
time.
be honest, I would have done it.
Oh, there won't be next time. This is a kind of shit candidate.
There's still the caramel one, I think.
We need to do
I need
this.
I need to speak to Jed.
Yeah.
And you've got sauce on your wallet.
Saucy. Lick it off.
I only thought after this, I could have said, you have sauce in your coin purse. But
Tell you
it's
what,
like-
that tastes awesome. That really did. I was messing about the lick.
So he's going to be licking Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce off his wallet in future. His new sort of like thing.
Sitting there, play the Xbox, bit of Battlefield 5, dab a bit of Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce on it, just licking it casually.
The problem is when someone asks for it and work and it's just missing something, you just walk out your wallet and stuff.
Oh,
over the
cheers,
steak or something, go try it now. Is that your wallet?
Oh, cheers, you're going to pay for a new dish? No.
It's level licking. It came from the same animal.
Excuse me while I re-skinned your cow with sauce.
Just think, barbecue sauce can be super glue.
Absolutely. Oh, man.
So, gentlemen, what are we seeing today?
Suicide Squad.
What?
Ice Age 5.
Oh, mate, if I bring Ice Age 5 out, I'll be the happiest person alive. Sid the Sloth is my fucking hero. I love that guy. Yeah.
Well, it's been a year since I said, yo, it's the same time next year, let's...
And it has been a year. Maybe not quite at the same time, but it has been a year.
Roughly few, about 5 days.
5 days, sure. So still
5 or 6 days.
That's quite impressive.
Absolutely. Yeah, as I noted on Twitter the other day, it's a good thing, like, Thanos isn't into, like slam poetry, innit? Like, just there, like, that's the only being left, like, shit.
Jesus Christ, that poem must be shite. Everyone left.
There's more the thing of, like, there's this new thing now where rather than clapping at slam poetry, they all, like, click the fingers. So, like, Thanos see that, like, oh,
I was enjoying that.
Well, one thing that we're not...
It was really like Thanos at a jazz club, just like, yeah, just tapping along to some, like, jazz or something, they're all gone.
Well, let's just be thankful that Triple H didn't decide to cosplay as Thanos this year, as everyone thought he made.
Oh, wait, give it 4 years.
Oh, yeah.
When it's already, like, past it and we're on to, like, the Captain Britain.
Oh, yeah, don't forget to use dated animation as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about predictions of the next Marvel endeavour. Anyone got any ideas?
A film.
It's not going to stop. The whole Marvel is huge. You know, you've got so many stuff in there that you can go, right, let's do this, right, let's do that.
Well, obviously you've got Spider-Man Far From Home.
To me, that just looks like, do you remember that film, 2000's Euro Trip? It was like Road Trip, the sequel. Yeah. It's just going to be that, isn't it?
Excuse me. I'm hoping not, but then what is it? Scotty doesn't know?
Scotty does know.
We knew afterwards. Yeah. I've got an inkling there's rumours about like a Moon Knight TV show.
Yeah?
So whether that could open up to like the Marvel Knights or something, I don't know, maybe. Like,
I'd like to see him tackle the multiverse. Yeah, because Spider-Man Multiverse was really, really good. But at the same time, it'll be nice to see like a live-action variant of it, or a live-action variant of Fantastic Four Multiverse as well. That was quite good.
Can we not just kill Fantastic Four? We tried it 3 times.
Right. Fantastic Four, the first one, was brilliant. The others were shit.
No, the first one was cheesy.
Yeah, that's why I liked it.
The second one was awful.
Silver Surfer, How to Kill a Great Character. Joey Satriani sat in there looking at his CD collection of films, CDs he's done, and looked at riding with the alien with the Silver Surfer on the front cover going, why? Why? No!
I'm trying to cycle from my head now like the Marvel intro. I'm trying to go through every hero I know. I can see them probably do a She-Hulk film at some point.
That could work, that'd be good.
I wouldn't mind a reboot of Blade.
Already on the cards.
Already on cards. A Blade reboot.
Alright.
And Wesley Snipes has
Allegedly, yeah.
piqued interest.
Ah, okay.
That's if he dodges taxes again. Oh, is that a cheeky dab?
Why not?
Of course, there's like Deadpool 3X Force, whatever it's called.
That's going to be a standalone thing on its own, and it's going to be stupidly, monstrously successful.
There was rumours at one point of doing Captain Britain.
What? That could work. No, it could work. Now,
well, the rumoured name, this is going back about 10 years, the rumoured name originally was Simon Pegg, for Captain Britain.
Would have been more funny if it was Nick Frost.
That would be amazing if it was Nick Frost.
But no, everyone said this when they said they're going to do with the Kingsman. Now, everyone was like, what? Really? You're going to make a film? Oh, it's going to suck. It's going to be really, really bad. And look how well that turned out.
It was like, we've had how many Bond films?
Exactly. And Kingsman, if you don't know, was actually a graphic novel. There's 10 in the series. So I don't know if they're going to carry it on, but rumour has it they're not going to.
No, there's a prequel.
There's a prequel. Oh.
I think there's Kingsman. There's something like Kingsman 1918 or something, or 19 something like that, where it's like it establishes There's
The
Kingdom
Kingsman
started, and
started,
there's meant to be a Kingsman 3 after that.
It'd be nice if Robert Downey Jr. turns up as Sherlock Holmes. Since the army, it's supposed to be doing another Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
So that'll be a nice little cheeky crossover.
Ghostbusters next summer.
Ghostbusters 3, yeah. But yeah, that should be good.
It's going to be upsetting. It's not going to be Egon.
You're going to be upsetting.
I know I will be. I'll be crying in the corner going, ah!
Son of Egon?
That sounds like something out of Lord of the Rings, that.
No, because that's what they sort of want you to do, but then you're sort of like...
Is it? Because he was the socially inept one.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be. It'll be someone stupid like his nephew.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or you're going to have a massive breakdown or something like that. And what's his name? Bill. Nope, mine's gone.
Murray.
Bill Murray, that's it, thank you very much. Is going to turn up with...
So your brain fart affected me then?
Sorry.
Contagious brain fart.
Oh, there goes my IQ level.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I don't
Especially for
know.
me.
I'm kind of getting rather sick and tired of like revamping or remaking or...
There's only so
Going
many
back to-
ideas people have, though, you know what I mean? And then it's like, if there's something new that comes out, it's like, well, I don't know this, it doesn't get watched.
Well, they're trying Swamp Thing again. That's how it starts in
I
May.
saw the trailer, you shared that, didn't you? Yeah, it looks really good. Shame it's
I'll
not
say-
Kurt Russell.
It's aiming towards horror, apparently, like a horror TV show, apparently. So I don't know how it's gonna, maybe I don't know how it's going to play off, but there's a Watchmen TV series in the works.
That could be cool. I mean, I enjoyed the film.
All 5 hours of it.
I still enjoyed it.
It was good. It's just they literally went, we're going to copy the comic book from start to finish, and we're not going to deviate from it. And it was like, yeah, well done, guys. You've now just made the 3-hour film. So many bits of the pages we go, right, don't want to read that bit. Don't want to read that bit. Right, here we go, action then.
To be fair, luckily I didn't watch the one with the Tales in the Back Freighter, because that's like 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh. It's a good film, I'm not going to lie. Some bits are absolutely brilliant, but there's some bits in there where you can have gone, yeah, you can easily skip through that bit. You didn't even know about that bit. But, rumours in another pipeline, they're supposed to do another 300.
Why?
I don't know. First one was good. Second one was, yeah. I think they're just looking to revamp it and
I
everything.
saw it in the pound shop today. It was a 2-disc edition for £1.
Should have picked it up.
I've got it already.
Should have picked it up and gave it to me.
See, I've
I'm trying to keep an eye out for Woody Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2 for him.
Wayne's World,
He's got
Wayne's
the
World.
B&M version.
Oh yeah, I've got the crappy B&M version with the crappy music in it. So
Can't beat Wayne's World. Even some... No, it wasn't Wayne's World. It's Bill and Ted, isn't it?
Yeah, they're remaking. Well, not remaking. Those are free. So
I like to see how they're panning out. A lot of people have gone, well, once again, why have you done that? Why have you gone back to do that? And I've gone, Death's in it, and they've gone, alright, we're sold.
there's no George Carlin.
Yeah, but Death's in it.
Yeah, but no George Carlin.
Death's in it. That's all that matters.
Oh.
It gets crap about Keanu Reeves, what's his name? Everyone keeps forgetting.
Batman.
Batman.
Yeah.
The other one.
The other one.
Keanu Reeves and the other one. Yeah.
Such a letdown.
And him.
That other bloke that seems to have done nothing else in his career.
Yeah.
Fuck knows.
Yeah.
So, audience, if you know what else he's done in his career, please let us know.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, right.
Or berate us for our opinions on the Royals.
Absolutely, yeah. Just
It
remember,
was a fucking satire piece.
yes.
But then, although both myself and Coxy are massive Kevin Smith fans, Jade
and
Silent
one
Bob.
of us is going to see him in Manchester next month.
Cunt.
Yes,
I
I am.
may have to give you some money to get me an autograph, you bastard.
I was trying to get an interview with him, but got none of that.
Yeah, that's surprising.
You got knocked back?
Because he's doing his reboot, James Silent Bob reboot at the moment, so he's not doing press. So
Fair play.
I was going to say, normally...
You could have asked him about Clerks 3.
No, I was going to say...
no, I wasn't asking about that. It was like, tell me about the film. I didn't know. And he fully told me everything.
No, he's usually quite good with up-and-coming podcasters and all that. He does step in and goes, yeah, I'll do something with you. Prime example.
But then...
the Master Debaters, does their intro.
Well, they play quite about Con. He's like, yeah, you listen to the Master Debaters podcast, man. Choo-choo, motherfucker.
Fucking brilliant. Absolutely legend.
So I got fucking Robert Llewellyn doing it.
Yeah, I know.
Choo-choo, you motherfucker.
Pip, pip. Yeah,
cheers,
buddy.
buddy.
Is that right for you?
Yeah, great.
Spot on, thank you.
Still going with that?
No, done dusted. Thank you very much. Well, yeah, it's the only thing we're kind of looking forward to. Really, the up and coming, bar from the new Star Wars trailer, which
Rob Zombie, Free from Hell. But I'm probably next year by the time that's out.
Rob Zombie, I'm kind of starting to get bored of him.
How dare you?
I know I shouldn't do it, but it's got to the point I'm sat there going, hey, no, Rob Zombie's film. Oh look, it's exactly the same as the last one, but a bit more gory. Oh, music's good on it. Next.
Dude, it's like, it took me years to watch Halloween 2 when I finally watched it. It was like everyone says like Nights in White Sound pops up like every 5 minutes, and I was like, okay. You killed a few people, nothing's really happening. Turn it off now, I'm like half an hour in. So, oh, Nights in White Sound's playing, great. And a horse. Where the fuck you come from?
Sorry, the wife has texted me.
That's a copyright flag.
Yeah, right there.
That's as annoying as Bunker with his phone. Like, yeah, I'll put it on silent, and then someone midway just hears.
See, mine's already on silence. So I'm just going to quickly check now.
Sorry, I'm just double
Yeah,
checking.
no one wants me, so.
No one cares about you.
Not for the first time.
MK11 came out yesterday, Mortal Kombat.
You've been playing?
I have. I've
Any
got
good?
work early today, so.
Any good?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Have you played as Sonya Blade yet, for obvious reasons?
Well, what are the obvious reasons?
Because Ronda Rousey voices her.
Well, not in the story yet, no, but
Ah,
I will be doing it probably tomorrow.
What can I pick up to the day? What's it called?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. It was just my eldest son and I game share, and he has a habit of buying random games and just appear on my hard drive. Where's this come from? So
that's nice.
so it's just like
Rental
okay.
controls!
No, he's good with it.
Oh,
So
fair play.
he doesn't go stupid, and it's his own money that he spends.
Oh, fair enough then.
So, but he's been downloading.
So one day it's like, I've no money. Why? Well, I kind of spent a bit of money, and like, I thought it was on your card, but tonight it's mine. Like, well, how much you spend? Well, I'm trying to spend $2,000.
Yeah.
Jump Force.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's Jump Force. You know, it's a crossover between Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and whatever the pirate one is. I can't remember. What it's
One Piece.
called. One Piece. But it also has Kenshin Master. Yeah, him. Bleach.
It's got Tetsuo in it.
Yeah, Tetsuo. It's got. You can think of an anime. It's on there.
Not Tetsuo. Tetsuo is Akira.
Yeah.
Tetsuo was also a film from the 70s or 80s.
Yeah.
Which is Tetsuo the Iron Man.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the. Is it? Oh, it's Ichigo.
Ichigo.
Ichigo, there you go.
From Bleach, and it got slated, so I put it on thinking I was going to be absolute crap. Genuinely, it's a good little fireball. It really is. It's a good game. And you know, you're sitting there thinking, yeah, I'm going to go with Goku. Yeah, I'm going to smash crap out of it. Oh dear God, I've just been taken out by Seven Tails of Naruto and all that shite. And I'm going to fuck it. This is getting a bit mad, this. But yeah, it's definitely one of those games where if you're Japanese and you're good at button mashing, sorted.
And there's me sitting there going, oh, I'm just going to sit there and play my Gran Turismo Sport and play FIFA 19 that I bought yonks ago. But to be fair, today actually I traded in Skyrim, so I've not played it for like a year and a half.
How dare you?
Yeah, but I've not been playing it, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to put it towards
That
something
game
I will play.
is never going to die.
Oh, it won't. Don't get me wrong, I do intend to purchase it again when it is a bit cheaper. But what I decided to do...
We're going to stop you there. Have you noticed how GTA 5 and Skyrim is the only one of the only few games that their price has not even dropped that much.
GTA 5's dropped under 20 quid now, pre-owned.
Is it? Well,
Yeah.
pre-owned, but I'm talking about you can buy it fresh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Still
it's-
like 30 quid brand
yeah,
new.
It's still holding its value. Whereas if you go and like a look on,
Well, AAA titles tend to do unless it's a yearly outright release.
yeah, so if you go and have a look at something like what's got released recently, Anthem, prime example. I quite enjoy it. Unfortunately, it's just a fly around as Iron Man and do the same missions over and 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 over again. And you buy that, it was what, 50 quid? Yeah? Now you can get it under £20, and it's been less than a month.
Well, like I got though Black Friday sale, I got Detroit Become Human for 15 quid. It's half price at this point. And it's still like second hand in CEX for like 28 quid or something daft. So I paid less than that, brand new.
See, today I traded in Skyrim. I got Golf Club 2019
Great game.
today, and online I was having a look and see if we could get a deal with it on Sony Online, and it's still 40 odd quid.
Yeah.
So I thought, right, I've seen it in CEX, I'll get it from there. 22 quid, I got 12 quid for Skyrim, so I paid a tenner for it. So, yeah, it's actually a tough little game, but it's good. You just got to get used to it. It's just getting, because last time I played a golf game, it was Tiger Woods 2010, and it's like the free button rule, where you hit it first, hit it where you want the power to go, and then your third tap is your accuracy. Whereas this one, you have to swing with the stick. So it's like a proper golf swing.
PGA. Was it
The
PGA?
motion control, so you have
Rory McIlroy PGA was the last one I bought, and I was pleasantly surprised with the bonus package on there. You can do one of the maps from Battlefield 4, and the commentary on it was hilarious. It's just like, oh, here he goes into a bunker, make it your head count just in case enemy fires at you, and all this stuff. We've actually made a map out of all of it. So it's like, well,
The one thing I like about this golf club, though, this golf club 2019, is you can make your own courses from scratch.
That's alright.
So you can, basically, you're never ever going to run out of golf courses to play. And people upload their creations as well. It's like I played, the first hole I played today, well, first course, I played 9 holes of a course, and it was all par 5s. Someone made a course of par 5s.
Oh, okay.
Which was quite cool. And
It's like they're on bloody WWE games now. It's like I was on downloading arenas and that today, and I found one for like Joey Janela's Spring Break 2.
Nice.
Like, oh, I'm having this.
it's just his logos. But it's still...
But there's plenty of games out there that you can create your own stuff. NHL, you can create your own team, create your own stadium, create your own players, create your own style.
You used to be able to do that on FIFA to that feature out. You can make your own players still, but you can't make your own team.
Same as NFL. The NFL is the same. You cannot make your own team as such, but you can make your own players.
In theory, you could. You just have to replace one of the teams with all your own custom players. I used to do that on ISS 64 and all that.
So how long until the XFL game comes out?
It'll be the equivalent of when the TNA game came out against the WWE versus SmackDown games, wasn't it?
Great game. That was a great game. I enjoyed it.
It wasn't.
It really wasn't.
I at one point got so pissed off I could feel my controller bending in my hand. I turned it off and walk away.
I see that and raise you. It's a SmackDown versus Raw 2010 maybe. It was the scenario where you had to beat up what's his name? Paul Bearer.
Right.
And you had to keep him down for a certain amount of time. It was nails, and you had to do it with someone like John Morrison or someone like that. And
No relation to me.
It was notorious online at the time. It was like nigh on impossible. I got to the point where I actually snapped the fucking disc in half.
I've never
I was raging at the time, and the ex-girlfriend, why don't we just play something else? Just take out the machine and play something else. Well, yeah, fucking will, you're right.
I was
so
gonna
I was going
say-
out, just like, snap.
This version of NFL 19 has been the closest game I've ever completely lost my shit with. Right? All the NFL games I'm there quite happy going, hey, look at that, I'm winning 28-0. Ah, happy days. This one, it's a struggle, and sometimes I'm going, how the fuck did that happen?
That's the best
Just what
bit,
the
that's
hell?
better.
It isn't, because it's just pissing annoying because I'm sitting there trying to do something.
I know there's one of the ones I think Bunker still plays like NFL 2004 or something on PS2. But he's like, it's that the best games they've done for NFL.
Yeah. That's the same as FIFA. FIFA 2004 was the best FIFA
I
game ever
getting
made.
it and saying this one's brilliant. And they got 2005 and he just went no. So I played it for like an hour or so, then took it back to the shop and carried on with 04. Yeah.
You see, if we're talking football games, maybe I'd say not maybe the best football game I've ever played, but probably the most fun football game I've ever played was ISS 64.
No! Sensible Soccer!
Same crap at Sensible Soccer.
Sensible Soccer was the greatest thing
If I'm
ever.
going to have fun with the game, at least I need to be able to play it.
Sensible Soccer was brilliant.
I'm not saying it's a good bad game. It isn't. I own it on the Xbox.
The only two FIFAs I really enjoyed was FIFA 98 and FIFA 2004.
That's fair. FIFA 98 was good.
It was
really
great
good.
fun.
I mean, I'm a sucker for me World Cup
France
games.
98, it basically, the amount of crazy shit you could do on it was unbelievable. It was good fun. It genuinely lost hours to that game.
I mean, I make a point. I think I've got the one I played the most was the one on the PS3. I think it was the World Cup game for South Africa, and I made a point of playing as the worst ranked team on every continent, qualifying and winning the World Cup with them. So I won the World Cup with teams like the Cook Islands, and who else did I win? Nepal. I won the World Cup with Nepal. Things like that. Because I can. I thought you could be boring. You could be boring and play someone like Spain.
That's how World War starts.
Well, there you go. I'm not going to say I'm just an antagonist, but it could be boring. You could play as a top team, or you can make it more interesting for yourself. That
should be like a trophy on like the new FIFA
win the World Cup with the worst ranked team.
Like players like Nepal or something.
I'm sure the old FIFAs or the old NFLs, if you've gone for the worst teams and you've
beat the best team, you get an achievement.
You get an achievement for it.
You do.
You get it's. I think it was something like everyone loves the underdog or something like that.
Yeah.
They used to be like 50 gamer points or something like that. So it wasn't too bad.
You don't get as many achievements nowadays for stuff like that, though.
But I've been playing. I've still got Fire Pro Wrestling World at the moment. Jumping back to wrestling, and they've got the promoter mode on it as DLC. Well, like you can pretty much set up your own promotion. You got to scout talent and all this sort of thing. But I've not tried it yet because I've not bought the season pass. It's like 40 quid by itself for the season pass.
See, I quite like that Total Extreme Wrestling, so that sounds fine.
Which one's that?
It's the promoter one where you play as a promoter.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is similar. I'm not sure, but
probably something like that. I mean, you pick your venues and things like that to go to. So, like for example, if you've got a promotion to destroy 500 people, you're not going to book a building that fills 5,000, are you?
Yeah.
Things like that. So, and you got to like pick talent, find talent, pay them.
Yeah.
Things like that.
I'm going to throw it back out there again. Right? What would be your favourite single player mode game that you can quietly go back and play and play and play and play and play and play and never get sick of it?
Well, to put it in simple terms, I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey at the moment, and it kind of tells you how long you played it for. And as I logged on this afternoon to play it when I got home from work, total time played 130 hours.
Jesus Christ! Have you completed everything on it?
No.
Jesus. That's crazy. Isn't that good?
It's that, and it's trying to open. The world is huge. Like I saw a video the other day, like comparing what map world size is, and this is something like 80 square kilometres or something. And there's bigger maps still from other games, but this is like 80 square. It's like bigger than Red Dead 2, I believe it is.
Yeah, Red Dead 2 is massive.
This is bigger. So, but it's
Assassin's Creed Origins was massive. It was a big game. Jesus Christ! I still haven't played Odyssey yet. I need to. Because that's one game mode I can quietly smash shit out time and time again. It's Assassin's Creed series.
The Witcher 3 has a huge.
Apart from Assassin's Creed 3, I picked it up. It was free on Xbox Live Gold, and I thought, I've not played this, I'll played it. 30 minutes of me going, that's why I didn't complete the game and turned it off because it was the controls were so clunky.
If you get the season pass, it's like you get Assassin's Creed 3 remastered download for download. Or whatever. It's like, no, literally, Daddy, no.
Don't get me wrong, the storyline for it was brilliant. It was really, really good. I quite enjoyed the storyline, the whole concept behind it was quite enjoyable to think, but it was hard. It was hard working.
Well, it's like everything has to do with trees. It's like, no, don't bring trees into it. It's like everything's like, run along these trees and catch up with this person. No.
Sort of. Bring me Black Flag again.
Yeah, but then Odyssey and Origins, they're both like on RPG style with it.
Yeah, which I quite liked. I think it was quite good. You know, you're able to rank up your characters, rank up the creed as it was, and all that stuff. That was quite shiny. But I did enjoy Origins. Generally, it was nice to see where it all came from and their concept of it, of where it all came from. You know, so it was quite nice.
You're talking games, single-player games that you can go back to all the time. I don't think I can narrow it down to a game. I can narrow it down to a series. Metal Gear.
I
Yeah?
thought you were going to say Final Fantasy then.
Well, it's
Final
don't get me wrong, I do quite like me a bit of Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 10, but they're the only two that I really, really, really like.
Final Fantasy 8?
No, I'm not a fan.
What? Oh,
Just not a fan.
you suck.
I don't like the junctioning system, so it's just one of
Final
them.
Fantasy 10 was great for one thing only. The opening scene in the
See, I ripped that game a new arsehole, so I know that game inside out. So it's...
You know, it's in the opening of Final Fantasy 10.
It's
played
metal.
it briefly once, and I don't understand this turn-based system and turned it off.
It's good when you get used to it. There was a toss-up between Metal Gear and Mass Effect. So, just for the fact that I enjoyed the story a bit more, and it had a bit more of a better
How do
ending
you
to
know
it.
the difference between a PS Mass Effect player or an Xbox Mass Effect player? What do you enjoy for Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2?
Just thinking.
You see, they're both as good as each other.
Xbox player.
Because
You say
they're
that
different elements.
because Mass Effect did not come out on the PS. Mass Effect 2 did, and you had a filler to get to all your Paragon and your Renegades.
You have to make choices around it. But Mass Effect 1 was more RPG, sort of like heavily more RPG style.
And it was opened up the universe, and it opened it. You found everything out. I mean, everything. It wanted a little detail like, oh, such and such, this person, you're like, who's that? Go and have a look at your codex and read up. And he goes, no. It explained everything.
Yeah, you could sit there for hours reading everything on Mass Effect 1.
You can literally pump in quietly 200 up plus hours, just getting the knowledge.
Or you can beat the game in 12 hours. Dead easy if you just decide to skip through, even quicker than that.
If Uncle tried to do that to me with Dark Souls, I think it was Dark Souls 2, he's like, yeah, you can play it.
Don't
And he's
swear.
like,
No need for that. Why do you have to say Dark Souls? That game is evil.
yeah, I know. But he was, oh, you can literally complete it in like 20 minutes if you find the route you need to go on. I was like, well, how do I find it? He's like, just play it. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And it's like, why does the skeleton come back? Oh, it regenerates after a bit. I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, I don't like this game anymore.
The quickest game I ever completed was first Halo in 47 minutes.
That's good.
People completed in less time.
Oh, I know. I've watched speedruns.
47 minutes was the quickest.
I've sent videos to Coxy of people completing Mario 64, 120 stars in less than an hour and a half. Things like that. It's
crazy.
People like, I've heard people like have the conversation, why would you do that? It's like, well, why do you enjoy watching people
play games?
Back to the game super quick? It's like there's a genuine skill involved.
The people that ask that are the ones that like they enjoy watching Big Brother. And it's like, well, why do you enjoy sitting in a house, watching people sitting in a house?
Well, yeah.
It's like Gogglebox, that, isn't it?
No.
Nothing wrong with Gogglebox.
There's everything wrong with Gogglebox. Shut up.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, they're all watching Coronation Street. And this particular scene, oh dear, oh she's in a bed, isn't she? Right. And it's like, oh now they're watching bloody Murder She Wrote. Why?
Who cares?
I don't know. I kind of like it. But yeah, I'm not a fan of these like reality TV talent show. Basically formulas to basically get people to spend as much money over a telephone line as possible. Not Game of Thrones, because Game of Thrones is fucking awesome.
You get to vote who dies next.
That'd be amazing.
Game of Thrones reality show would be the greatest thing ever invented. Daenerys has backstabbed.
How would you like Cersei? It'd be like one of them taboo Tuesdays. Not taboo Tuesday. It'd be Cyber Sunday, isn't it? How would you like Cersei to die?
And here's our extra member. So, I'd like you to introduce yourself to the podcast.
Oh, hi. I'm Josh. Nice to
Hello,
meet everyone.
Josh.
We are talking about our favourite single-player games of all times.
Of all time.
And then we go on to Gogglebox.
For some reason.
You see, that is a difficult one. Just because I mostly play single player games because I'm one of those people who can't be bothered with other people.
Jeez, I'm looking in a mirror.
Why are you staring at me?
You have the belly to match, so.
Shut up. Do my belly alone.
To be fair, I'd say in the most recent few years, one of the greatest games I've played was Horizon Zero Dawn. That was an amazing game. PS4 exclusive.
I know of it, it is good. I've not played it.
Oh, it was
Every
one of those-
opinion I've
it
seen
does
is that
look
it's
visually
decent.
One of those
pretty.
games you can just go off and do whatever you want.
That's what we were saying about Mass Effect, not Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Odyssey really did.
He's
focus
read
on
100 odd
recent
hours
phase.
and he still hasn't completed it.
Which side question you on now?
All of them.
All of them.
It's like, pick up this for me and take it over there. 10,000 XP. Recommend level 42. It's like I'm 10.
Side quest, Royal Mail.
Yeah, well, it might as well be.
Thanks. But no, it's just, Paul said Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
I actually
Or
said Metal
Metal
Gear.
Gear.
I had a talk.
I'll
I
do
can't decide brain aneurysm sort of thing.
And mine is a toss up between GTA 3 or GTA 4. No, GTA 5, sorry, not 4. Reason being is I enjoyed the storyline. I don't care about the online
GTA
mode.
5 was cool.
Yeah, GTA 5, the storyline was brilliant.
See, I don't
I'll
play
start
online.
there. Yeah, the first time I completed it, I was just this bad. I was like, I feel like I've accomplished something here. This is brilliant. This is fantastic. What a storyline. Let's do it again.
I think with the rarity, I would rather play offline in single player.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Trevor.
Yeah.
That's all that game needs, just Trevor.
Trevor, yeah, just play as Trevor continuously. But yeah, because I only play offline. I mean, I've got PS Plus, but I get it for like free games. This is in air quotations. Because the only thing I ever play online is Gran Turismo Sport. One, because pretty much if you want to do much in the game, you have to. And two, I tend to try and stay offline and do like you have like campaign races where you can do single player offline sort of mode, but I'd rather do that rather than be punted off by some random knobhead from Singapore or something like that. Like it tends to happen. And then you get the penalty points for it. So,
But yeah, it's just ask anyone. He goes, "What's your favourite game?" "Oh, Call of Duty." "Right, I smashed it out of it online." Guys, "What's your favourite single player game?" What's that?
what
Kids these days just don't get it.
Does that make while you're thinking?
I had friends that used to work with, like, they to get like Modern Warfare 3 or something, just go straight online. So I'm not even bothered the campaign, just went straight online. It's like, why?
See, the worst part for me was I actually used to work for the company Game, and the amount of people who used to just come in, "Oh yeah, I'm a true gamer, I game all the time, no respect to anyone who does they play these online games, but if all you play is one game, you don't really experience everything else, you don't really experience why people like ourselves get into it." And it was a struggle not to say anything, because obviously it's all about customer service. It's all about being there for them and making sure everything's
say
great.
something, you just wait till
Oh,
they're out
I
the shop
did.
and call them a cunt then.
Oh, I did. Do not worry about that.
But no, it's definitely. Alright, here's another question then. What game has shit you up the most?
Ooh, good question.
I have two.
Shit me up the most. I wouldn't say shit me up so much because I don't scaries when it comes to horror and stuff like that. But the one game that's kept me on edge, sort of like, obviously one eye over my shoulder sort of thing, has probably been like Dead Space 1.
That was a great series to play.
It's a fucking fantastic game.
That was funny.
Dead Space 3 was a bit more
Have you
action-based.
seen the film?
I've got the anime, yeah.
Yeah, really, really good.
I've got the anime, that's cool. It's like a prequel to the first game, isn't it? So, but yeah, the first game is
Coxy seems
superior.
like he's got a cracking answer.
I've got two, well, not me personally, but either story. The only one I've really played that scared me a bit was like Alone in the Dark on PS1. was like 10 when I played it. So I went into the shop and the guys went, "You're 15?" I went, "Yeah."
He's there with his fake Santa beard.
Pretty much. And but there's the two that were fucking brilliant. One of them was a guy who used to come in laser class. He said, "Oh, I'm playing Alien Isolation, and you can have your mic on so it'd hear stuff in the room." He said, "Hey, my flatmate, door bangs open one day. He's like, I'm hiding this vent, and all of a sudden the fucking comes to me." He said, "I shit my pants."
See, I have a very similar story with Alien Isolation because similar thing. In university, I had a flatmate who, for some reason, was determined he wanted to play this game in the dark on our couch at midnight. I was like, "Okay, you've played this game before."
Was it a brown couch?
It was not a brown couch.
It was afterwards.
Well, let's just say afterwards, I had a throw. He was there, and he had control, and we hadn't seen Alien yet. It was that beginning half hour of the game where you're exploring everything, and the intensity is getting there, and everything's becoming more and more of a fright. And he's just there, quiet as anything. Suddenly, that first scene, obviously, when you see the alien drop down from the vent.
Yeah.
All I see is him fucking sprint out of our front door. Not even like out of the room, out the front door. At midnight, screaming. I had a complaint the next day from the neighbour when you woke up my child. It's like, okay, it wasn't me.
Blame the fucking alien.
Blame the xenomorph.
In my mind is Alien Isolation and Fear.
Not played
Yes.
Fear.
Fear. Fear isn't scary. It just fucks you up because it was one of the first games that were released where they adapt to your playstyle.
Oh yeah.
So it was like it learned from you. So you think you've been killed. You think you know the route and how all the NPCs move around and everything. Nope, change it. And so you're sitting there going, shit. But then you could be walking down the corridor. You're like, Tom. Yeah, I'm freaking loaded. I've got a rifle and everything. I'm on all sorts. Then the room spins upside down and everything goes all tits up. You're like, the fuck? That didn't scare me that much. It was the walk home. It was a 3.5 mile walk from one end of Durham to the other when I was at uni. Right? Walking down this is basically going one corner into another. It's just like dips into a valley, dips back up again. The lights all went off. I'm a fat person. I don't run. I fucking run. I shot myself and sprinted back. And it was like, no. Got home and up the stairs and started, not going to sleep.
So one game that did fuck me up years and years and years ago.
Finished yet?
Oh right, I thought you had. You breathe.
Alien Isolation. Now, a lot of my friends turn around and say, you need to buy it. It's a great game. But it's intense and it will cut your head off. Just remember that. I'm thinking, yeah, I'll play Alien versus Predator, Alien Colonial Wars, Marines and all that crap. Yeah, I'll be fine. Nope. As it says, opening scene, where you just before you meet the first alien, or the alien, and there's an android KO on the floor, and you're walking past, grabs your ankle. So around, shot him in the head, got the achievement for shooting the android straight in the head, and all that crap. Right, okay, so I'm going to grab, I'm not doing that again. Clunk, hear the alien hissing and it's like, okay, go and hide in the vent at this point. So I'm hiding away in this vent now. My eldest will lets out a massive sneeze. And next we go. The locker door flowed open and all this stuff and everything. He's just sitting there. Haven't played it since. Nope.
The other one I found, it was I'm sure it was the same person. Someone else having similar. They were playing Siren Blood Curse on PS3.
Oh yeah. And
they were playing that at one point. This happened. They did two different things. One time I was there watching them play it, and they're there having the control, and they go along with nothing happening, and then all of a sudden this thing comes out of them, and they go, and just throw the control on the floor. But it is sheer panic. And then another time, it was like the actor someone was telling me, it's like, yeah, they're playing it, and then like something like turn around and something like scared them, just like fell on the floor.
Another good one, Alan Wake. A lot of stuff jumps out, but it wasn't scary. It was more psychological.
Yeah, it's the guy that had a rain, wasn't it?
Yeah. So it's the same as Heavy Rain. It was all psychological. It made you think. You go, oh, that's fucked up, and then something happens. You think, okay, put that control down. I'm just going to step out the room for a bit. Go back in again because it made you think. It's such a good visual game.
Tell you what, I'd say for the fucked up side of things, if you two have ever played Eternal Darkness.
Eternal Darkness, yeah.
On the GameCube.
Yeah.
And there's certain bits where I actually know somebody that there's a certain bit where it gives you like what would be basically the Microsoft's blue screen of death.
Everything that could go wrong with your GameCube, alright? The game did it on purpose. Not to the GameCube. It was like a false thing. So like you'll be walking wrong, and dead next to me, the controls were inverted.
Yeah.
Dead.
Or the roof flips upside down, like you'd be fighting on the roof, and then you'd be walking while another parts of your body start falling off. It's fucked up. You hear random noises. You see like blood just dripping out. It's basically something to do with something called the insanity meter. The more fucked up things you see, the more fucked up things are going to happen.
Was there a proper way to control it? Yeah. Metal Gear Solid, prime example. When you took port 1 and port 2 with first Psychosis.
Yeah, but this, like I say, there's one bit where I say it comes up with the blue screen of death, and you think, shit, I need to reset my console. Not realising you've not saved it. It's playing mind games with you. So I know someone that turned it off. They hadn't saved for 3 hours. And then right near the beginning of the game.
Right, a great point.
Controller was launched.
Great point in that game. You should run around the Roman Centurion. That was great fun.
That was the beginning of the game.
Yeah, that was the best bit of the whole game.
Yeah. It was fucking amazing. I've actually got 2 copies of it. I've got a PAL version, and for some reason I've got an NTSC version.
Alright, smart.
So, I don't know why I've got an NTSC version of it, but it's one of the main reasons I modified my Wii so I could play it. So.
Yeah. There we go. Shit 'em up games. Thought I'd put that in there because it's great.
Absolutely.
Have we actually talked about Endgame yet?
No.
No! Wow!
Well, we started with Marvel and it's one of the games.
Yeah. Force habit though, isn't it? When you're
it's actually all about tangents, isn't it? Yeah. And shit like that. But yeah, Endgame, we're watching it tonight. Super hyped.
I genuinely am. Lots of
good... I can't feel my arms.
So many good theories knock around for it.
I've read nothing. I've watched one trailer like I did for Infinity War and I've left it at that.
No, I've watched trailers, but I like the theories that are knocking around. Generally because I know I think it's like 8 different endings in the comic book world of what happens. Right, so each...
Well, I've played us all the scripts to get Mark Ruffalo, so he didn't spoil it.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about the comics in general. There's been revamp after revamp.
Yeah.
So there's possible 8 endings they can go down. Only 2 that actually have Captain Marvel involved. So it's interesting.
The fact that obviously the extra scene at the end where they actually have Captain Marvel's symbol, I'd assume it's going to have to involve Captain Marvel. So if you're going by that logic, it's going to be one of the 2.
Why do you need to watch Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
Especially at the end. As always, like any other fucking Marvel film.
You've always go on your phone now and type in Captain Marvel end credit scene and it'll pop up.
Fuck it!
So I am genuinely looking forward to it. I know there's rumoured to be 3 major characters that dies.
You're spoiling it for the people now.
That's it. That's just rumours. It's not the real thing. But as rumour has it, it's supposed to be 3...
I'm saying nothing and I've heard nothing other than I'm excited.
Little schoolboy. The Swedish hat.
What was it? The old cranky Vincent Man account. It says something like... It says from like stroking what car direction in office. They just follow up with fuck you in big capital letters.
I'll tell you what, we're rocking and we're sitting down and Rob Downey Jr. comes on screen and goes, full jerk, you're not watching anything tonight.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'd be so annoyed.
But yeah, a lot of people doing the double bill, aren't they? Going for the double feature.
One could probably be one of them.
Crazy
I
bastard.
think it is, I can't remember. But then,
why would you do that? That's nuts.
Well, yeah, because you got nearly 3 hours of Infinity War. And then you've got your break, then you've got adverts, and you've got Infinity War, Endgame. Like, but they did it with Thingy when Age of Ultron came out. You could watch Avengers and straight into Age of Ultron.
See, it would make more sense if it were the Winter Soldier. So you watch Age of Ultron, then watch Winter Soldier.
Fall down the whole thing nowadays.
I tell you what,
Cinema's getting the licensing and all that sort of shine. So.
tell you what, that's going to be one hell of a marathon to watch every Marvel film going in chronological order as well. It's going to hurt.
Tried that. I lasted about halfway because first year of university we were all we took the common area all to ourselves, hooked up to the TV, probably broke the TV, that's probably why we didn't have a TV afterwards, but we all sat down, got literally mattresses, everything, got to about, chronologically, I'd say we probably got to Thor Dark World, and already by then it was like 8 hours, 9 hours. I think it's a lot of movies.
I've done the whole Star Wars. It's going to be even more harder now since there's now bloody 9 of them. How did Rogue One? I need to put Rogue One in there.
I was going to say, you including spin-offs.
I know.
And Star Wars stories.
I've done every Star Trek in one go. That was painful. That was 3 days non-stop.
Fucking hell.
I just saw final chapter. That was 12 hours.
I've done The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. But that's a given standard. It has to be done.
I've not done it yet. Need to do it. I've not even done back-to-back of the originals.
Have you not?
Nope.
What?
I own them all. on DVD. I've got like I said, I've got the special edition ones. With the extended ones. Ones. Yeah, all 3 of them.
Includes an extra hour of walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, she goes, my hands are tingling. Because you're pissed, Legolas. Sorry. Oh, you no idea? No, Gimli and Legolas in Two Towers.
Drinking game, don't
Is it
they?
2 Towers?
Two Towers, yeah.
No, it wasn't 2 Towers. It was
it the beginning of Return of the
King? Because it was celebrating the victory at Helm's Deep.
Yeah, they had a drinking competition.
Had a drinking competition. And Legolas looks at his hand and goes, it's feeling a bit tingling. Gimli looks at him and goes,
Gimli looks like he's having a
he goes,
fit.
ha! I've won! Lets out a massive burp and collapses. So, yeah. There you go, useless fact of the day.
It's not a spoiler, you got nearly 20 years.
Yeah! But yeah, it's I can see some cinema in America, it's just going to be every Marvel film in one big massive
It
city.
wouldn't surprise me.
And some people are going to die at the end of it. Because they're going to wait for like 28, 9 days, sitting there going,
I think it's 45 hours altogether. It's Captain Marvel.
Depending on how tonight goes, I might end up in a coma.
Why?
Because it's been 10 years of this, hasn't it? Leading up to this moment. Of course, I have people who want to talk to me.
It's a sad realisation that I was at the Odeon 10 years ago.
Yeah,
I was there when I started in 2006. I was there when Iron Man came out, and it was the first digital film we had. It's like watching a DVD, and then like a few years later, it was like Blu-ray. What's this Blu-ray?
Jesus. I mean, I was saying when we talk about Lord of the Rings then. Lord of the Rings came out 18 years ago.
Well, the first time I ever watched film in 3D was Avatar. And I left there with a banging headache.
Yeah. That's why I didn't opted not to do this one in 3D.
What did I see in
3 hours
IMAX?
and 5 minutes.
I can't remember what I saw in IMAX.
What, 3D or?
No, just normal IMAX. And it was just like watching like this.
Yeah.
You couldn't really see the screen, you just having a conversation with 2 people.
Was it the Printworks?
No, it was Manchester.
Yeah, the Printworks.
Is it the Printworks? I don't know. There was one that was
I saw Watchmen there in IMAX, and it'd be like one bit, and they just go, and you're like sort of having to look around like.
So I've never been to an IMAX.
Hoping to look at the wrong bit where it's like he's got Doc Manhattan's cock.
I've got Willie in my face.
See, I've not been to an IMAX.
You're not missing much. I left it with a headache.
It all depends what film it is. A good idea of a good film, something like that, Star Wars, Star Trek. Something you want something big and fast moving. You don't want some slow film. You say, "Oh, for fuck's sake, hurry up!" In 3D. No, thank you.
Oh, that's been big and fast moving.
Oh yeah. I'm tired.
It's evident.
It's alright. Got a half-drunk coffee in the car and I've got a can of Monster. Ready to go.
As long as he's not doing like I saw Batman v Superman with Dave and Chris from Moots TV. And Cassie was just there like, at one point. And Chris was there. He'd wake up and like... and he woke up at the end, he's like, "What's I missed?" Like,
fuck off.
It's a really shit film.
Batman v Superman, it's one of those films, some bits were okay, the rest were just dog shit.
I think the entirety might have been a bit awful.
Yeah,
the best part was the credits because it meant it finished.
I didn't mind it. The same again, I didn't mind
Ben Affleck as Batman.
I hated Suicide Squad though, as well.
There was only a few bits of Suicide Squad I liked, genuinely enjoyed, but the rest of it was just like, oh, okay. So they just basically rename it and call it Harlequin and Deadshot movie.
They might as well have done.
Because it's all it was about them two. None of the other characters got a wing and a prayer, which was really irritating because there was so many good characters there they could have picked upon. But what they should have done, like they did with Marvel, is basically do an origin story about everyone, then have one big ass movie. That would have been more suited. But there's another one been announced as well.
Joker.
No, Suicide Squad.
Alright.
Yeah, but it's like it was James Gunn's doing it, isn't he? And he's like, it's on the Suicide Squad. Like, putting there doesn't change anything. But then he's saying it's not a reboot, it's not a sequel, it's a redo or something like. Which kind of gives me the idea of like,
what was the point in the last one?
Well, that, and I can just see like that bit in South Park where it's the oil executive on the bearskin with naked going, "We're sorry." It's like him just walking like through a field going, "We're sorry."
Exactly. It's just that irritates. It's going to irritate shit. But anyone seen the trailer for the new Will Smith film, the Gemini Man?
No.
What?
The Gemini Man.
The Gemini Man.
The Gemini Man.
The Gemini Man.
What? The Gemini Man.
Gemini.
Yes, new Will Smith movie. Basically, he's a hitman, strangely enough, and he's got told to take out his target, but he can predict every movie he's doing and find out that it's actually a copy clone of him. So he has like the whole
AI too, then essentially.
Pretty much. So yeah, it looks pretty. That's about it.
Just to commentate there. Coxy gave Alan the look of "I don't give a flying fuck about this movie" kind of look.
So it means Will Smith going down the drain with crappy films.
He has been for years.
Well, it's that thing they always say, like, I want to make this film. Well, to do that, you need to do this one first. So then you get the money from that one to fund this one. And they go, "But I've got the money to do this one." "Yeah, but you need to make this one. We need to have you in it so it makes money. So when it makes money, you can fund this one." And like, "Oh, what's this one then?" "This one's called Gemini Man." And it's like, even though people are just going, "No, it looks got up. You're gonna make that one, Wild Wild West 2. Like, it's all that thing. Like, if they want to make it, sometimes like, I think Will Ferrell does a lot. Is that he wants to make his film, or whatever. It's like, "Oh well, if you want to fund that one, you need to make this one." Which I end up doing some sort of garbage role or something.
Well, look at that was After Earth.
Yeah.
Where his son's like, how can I get my son into the limelight of being an amazing actor like me? We'll do a film with him. Yeah. He was dog shit all the way through. Acting skill of a goat. In fact, a goat in Jurassic Park did better than him.
Wasn't he also in Karate Kid though?
Yeah.
I only did decent in the Karate Kid.
Karate Kid was good because of Jackie Chan. That was it. It's another film you just need to watch because of Jackie Chan, isn't it?
Jackie Chan's that awesome. He's got his own racing team. He's talked about going into Formula 1. That's how awesome.
Jackie Chan's that awesome. He's got a dodgy finger. Seriously, Type in YouTube and Jackie.
Show us the goal where he touched you.
It's an actual thing. Jackie Chan has a dodgy finger. You can YouTube it. You'll find out.
So did Jimmy Savile.
No, he had a dodgy cigar.
I thought I went dark there.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Down.
So yeah, that's stuff.
I've just killed this. Yes.
I'm going to be sat there part of Endgame just watching it. It's a very quiet scene. I was like, no, I'm in my head and just going, no, get out.
I'm just sitting on the side going, have you ever heard the word of workshop? What?
Can I fix it for you? We had a whole premise actually planned at one point for an OD. We had like OD sort of film conference when I was there at work. And we had a premise of doing like someone with like an old Jimmy Savile wig on, but they keep shaking their heads and dust and come down. They'd be dubbed over like with someone who did like a really bad Jimmy Savile voice.
Oh,
but at the end of it, they walk past the coat up, stop and just go. And walk off.
Outstanding. Do that for Halloween one day.
It was we found a pub. We were sort of planning doing this whole sort of Phoenix Nights thing. There was a couple of actual characters in there. One of them they called the Captain. He was actually called the Captain.
Yeah.
And he sat there. He had a TV on in the corner. He had Rambo 2 on.
Nice.
And he comes out and he's out of vaping first came in, so he's out popping away his vape. Comes out and he goes, right, let's start real things now. Taxi pulls up and she's going, taxi's here, lovers, yeah, I'll be in a minute. Oh, come on, driver, get your foot down, Rambo's on. See you later, lads. Brilliant. I was sliding down the wall.
Dave Hughes is on his way. Hulk drink.
Hulk drink.
Can you drink Hulk?
He wants you to drink Hulk. That's not a good sign.
Listen. When the Hulk has a kidney stone.
I had to pick up a pint of dark fruits.
Hulk, ow!
Hulk had a night in with their
Hulk with a bladder infection.
gonorrhea.
Because does Hulk have kidney stones or kidney boulders? That's the thing.
No, who could he slept with? Some green shit. Hulk found in squishy. See, that was a point. You know Thor Ragnarok? No. That'll be quite good if they somehow got She-Hulk into that.
Yeah. Another rumour, you just reminded me actually, thinking about when you mentioned Ragnarok, there's rumours of like a Planet Hulk film possibly, or a World War Hulk film happening.
Better be, because that would be absolutely fucking
Well,
awesome. Jeff Goldblum needs to come back as...
There's a Planet Hulk anime, well not anime, but it's a
cartoon film. Yeah, that's really, really good.
And there's rumours of also doing like a World War Hulk film possibly, or Planet Hulk leading into World War Hulk.
That would be good.
I've heard them possibly doing like Hulk v Red Hulk as a cartoon film. So I don't know.
Bit of carnage.
Well, I don't know.
Rumoured.
Good like these rumours. I'll tell you what, they have been quite cutting it with what's happening and everything, aren't they? I know they had the massive plan to go, this is what we're going to do, surrounding the whole Avengers series. And they've kind of gone, we won't tell you anything after that. It's like, they must have a good 30-year planning list.
Apparently they do. They've got, I think last year they had films planned right the way through until 2025. So they've got like an idea of what they want to do.
I know they want to do a Black Panther, don't they?
Yes.
So I know that's on the cards.
Inevitably Ant-Man 3.
That would be good. Because I think Ant-Man 2 was genuinely a good film. I enjoyed that.
I felt that the villain was a bit was thrown in there for the sake of it.
The whole the interrogation scenes. Wet myself through that, howling. Me and Lewis were just sat there going, that sold that. The whole film was good. added that in. It was just like, look, this is why Ant-Man. It's like, how to explain it? It is the comedy value of Marvel. It isn't Deadpool. It isn't as such as like Thor Ragnarok was. It was just the comedy value, and it's what they needed to inject it.
Yeah.
They're there for the comedy values, especially if they start bringing in them two. The two the Mexicans, that'll be absolutely piss funny. You see him and Rocket, then Rocket and Chris Pratt's character, Star-Lord.
yeah.
That is going to be one fucked up dialogue. That's not it.
We'll be finding out shortly.
Aye.
Squeak!
We best wrap up.
It's getting that to that point, isn't it?
Aye, you piss.
Oh.
54.
Oh. Right, well,
Fuck off, bye.
for getting geeks.
I've been the Fat Man Al Morrison.
I've been the guy Paul Flinders.
And I've been Holland Secretariat.
And Josh is sat in the corner on the phone because he's an arrogant bastard.
We don't get geeks. Bye.